I'm back. I know it's been a little while, but I just wanted to do a quick video to show you the donuts that I am making for this weekend. So these are baked donuts. These are no-knead yeast donuts, and the ingredients were pretty simple. I only needed 3 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of active yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of vanilla, and then for the wet ingredients was 4 room temperature eggs, 3/4 cup of warm milk, 3/4 cup of melted butter, and a 1/4 cup of honey. So that's the natural sweetener. After I mixed all that together, I had to let it set aside for a couple of hours to get the dough to rise. And then, since this is a no-knead method, I also had to put it in a refrigerator overnight last night. So what I did was I greased this plastic container, and as you can see, I have more dough left over. I just put it into this container for it to rise overnight, and this keeps for 3 days in the fridge. So I don't expect to go through all these donuts that fast, but I'll maybe make some to take to work, maybe. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake these, and then I will come back and show you the glaze that I'm going to use. The glaze is going to consist of powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla. It's going to be a pretty easy glaze to coat these donuts. And that's it for now. Alright guys, so I am back, and I am stirring up this glaze. This has milk, 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk, a teaspoon and a half of vanilla, and a cup, 1 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. So I'm just going to give this a quick stir. Let me pause this for a second. Good. So now I have this beautiful glaze ready to coat my donuts when they come out of the oven. And they should be ready in about 15. So we are back, guys. I now have the donuts out of the oven, fresh and hot. And I also have the glaze for them. So what I'm going to do while they're still hot is take the donuts out of the pan. How cute is that? And then I'm just going to cover it in the glaze. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. And there we have a perfectly glazed donut. Drip some of that excess off. Oh, that smells so good too. Oh, it smells so good. Alright, putting it on the tray to cool, and as it cools, the glaze will cover it all. So this is what we're going to do. Now you can make other glazes. I just chose to do a vanilla one this time. You can also make a chocolate. So this would be a similar recipe. The only thing you would add besides the milk, the vanilla, and the powdered sugar is cocoa powder. And these came out perfectly. What I did was I greased the pan before I put the dough in because I didn't want it to stick. And then I lightly brushed a little melted butter over them before I put them out to bake. I know the technique that I'm using right now looks a little wonky, but it's effective and it's working. We are getting all of these little donuts coated, and they are the cutest little glazed donuts. And hopefully these will be a healthier option than frying them. You can fry them, there's nothing wrong with it. But like I said, I was just going for something a little bit lighter, a little bit healthier. It's a long weekend. We all like stuff, a little sweet something. So I was just trying to do something I wouldn't feel too bad about. These smell so delicious. So delicious. I don't really think it took any time really to make these, either outside of the whole process of the waiting. I think that took the longest time. Just waiting for the dough to get to a right level and raise appropriately. So in retrospect, would I do this method again? Yes, I would. I've seen the methods of people using canned donuts, and they just take them and punch holes in them. I shouldn't say punch holes, but you know what I mean. They make the holes and they fry them up. I'm quite sure that's probably a really quick way and in a delicious way. I just have a thing about using canned donuts. For some reason, the taste doesn't leave for me. So, like with the cinnamon rolls, when you make them out of the can, they still taste like canned donuts to me. They don't taste like cinnamon rolls. They taste like canned donuts with cinnamon on them. So I couldn't get my mind wrapped around the fact that if I fried the donuts, that it would actually taste like, you know, something other than being in a can. So, not to be a snob, but I'm just saying for me, I just can't really see that working out too well. So, I decided to go with this approach. And we're almost done. Glazing these donuts. They are looking so cute, deliciously golden brown. Oh, I also forgot to tell you that you can also, you know, use food coloring if you wanted to do these for like a party or something like that, or a gift. You can use different food coloring too, and you know, make them pink or purple or blue or green, whatever. It had me thinking about maybe using those little colored melts, colored candy melts that you see at iParty and in different places. What it would be like to put that in the mix as well, but we are going to be just fine with these. And oh my goodness, absolutely delicious. All right, so I am going to how cute and delicious do those look, huh? And once they cool down some more and get to room temperature and the glaze really hardens, I am going to enjoy a couple of these. And that is it for my donuts that I made this weekend. Again, I apologize for not getting you guys in earlier in the process, but I will definitely try to do another video like this again. Not this weekend though, because these sweets are enough. But to include you in on my baking escapades at another time. So, enjoy yourself. If you do this, please let me know. And give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.